Welcome, you all to He Said, She Said. I know, I was like, she said. It is no longer life after divorce. We came up with something that's all inclusive so we can include more topics instead of just divorce. So, divorce will be a topic, I'm sure. There will be people on here who may talk about their divorce, but we wanted to open it up to an open forum where we could have more things to discuss. So, since this is our first actual segment of He Said, She Said, and where is that? Oh, I need to be making that on there. Uh, um, we're actually going to introduce ourselves. Let me see. I gotta remember how to make a banner. Create it. He said, she said. What they said. How about that? He said, she said. What they said. What they had said.
Mm-hmm.
So we're talking about all things relationships, and we're gonna start out with me and Tyrone. We are married and have been married going on 9 years this month, the 24th of this month. You want to talk a little bit why I can do this? He said.
Bring them out. Come on.
Go ahead. So go ahead. We met. You can tell them how we met.
Do y'all know how we met?
No, this is for the audience.
Oh, the audience? Anybody?
It doesn't matter. They're going to come on later.
How
do I do
this? Hello, Cheryl.
Hello, brother-in-law.
Let's go.
Okay. So we met how? You want to share that? Because we're going to do it like introductory.
My name is Mr. Lattimore, a.k.a. Morris Chestnut. Well, we met. Yeah, we met online. We met through a mutual friend online. That's how we met each other. We both inquired about each other. So
no.
Oh, don't start. So you gonna let me tell my truth, or you want to tell my truth?
No, there is no truth. The truth is the truth, not your truth.
Met online. Right.
And so you inquired about me. Stop that. You say we inquired about each other.
Right.
No.
You didn't inquire about me?
After you inquired about me.
Well, how do you know?
Because he told me.
He can't tell you. He don't know what time. Did he have a time in the day? We both inquired about each other.
You came to him first, and then he came and told me.
Know that.
Anyway.
Ain't the title of our show, He Said, She Said. So you say one thing, Tony, he say another. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
But the truth is,
I'm sorry.
What she said.
No. Not what she said.
Anyway, keep going.
That's how we met. We met through a mutual friend. Once we met through a mutual friend, I think we started inboxing each other. Am I right? So after that, I asked him about her, and then she asked him about me.
So did y'all hear that? He asked him about me first, not me at the same time.
Oh Lord, it doesn't matter. Well, yeah, I did it. I'm gonna take the blow. I inquired first. Okay.
I know you did.
Uh-huh. But you inquired about me. So something you was feeling about me.
Okay.
Let's get it started. Okay.
So we met online. So let's talk about online dating. How y'all feel about online dating? It really was through Facebook, through a mutual friend. Before him, I used to be on Black People Meet, a couple of the dating sites or whatever. The dating sites where everybody is on every site. You see all the same men on the same site. Right. What do y'all think about? I'm looking at Cheryl. What y'all think about online dating? Is that something you are in agreement with?
I'm not opposed to it, but I have never dated online. Well, that's a lie. When I actually think about it, because if I think about Facebook, I met somebody through Facebook and I dated him for a while. Um, but so I just reveal something to myself. But typically, I'm not opposed to it for others, but like for myself, I've never been on Hinge, Bumble, Plenty of Fish, Black, whatever. I never done any of that. I've heard good stories, and I've also heard some horror stories. But I think I'd rather meet the person, in person for myself.
And people say that, and my thinking is, you still got to get to know the person. That's just how I feel, right? So whether it's we're talking on this site, if it's a person you like, you're not gonna stay on the site long anyway. You're gonna be talking off of that site. That's just how I look at it. I'm like, in person, I guess because of the, getting a chance to really see who they are and more of their personality. But for me, I knew if I liked them, we wasn't gonna stay on there long anyway, and we was gonna meet in person.
I agree.
What about you, Rich?
I agree with all said, Tony. You can meet somebody in church and they be crazy.
Them be the ones.
Yeah.
That's a lot of times that's where they at.
Right.
It's like people saying I don't fly on a plane because they heard about 3 plane crashes,
Right.
and people fly every day.
And there's less plane crashes than there is in automobile accidents and less death. Yeah.
Mhm. I think it's easier to weed people out online. Like you can kind of weed them out a little bit quicker because when you meet somebody in person, you're looking at the physical attraction, and then from there, it's can we talk. You usually meeting, y'all been drinking. Well, online they just come straight forward. I done heard all types of horror stories, but then I've heard some good. It just depends.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was just curious about that because a lot of people say they don't want to do online dating because for whatever reason.
Right.
And I just wanted to ask y'all. Okay, so starting out, since we're doing the first part of this, I have a question. What do you think makes us work?
What do you think?
I didn't give you a chance to prepare.
Well, I can say this: we bounce off of each other. You know, we both bounce off of each other. We have, we both are interesting people. Sometimes we don't like a lot of things together. We're different in different ways, and we help each other. So, say for instance, if we both like the same things and all the same different things, then I think it would be more. But it's more like being married to you is like a I can say it's a competition. It's almost
competition.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? Let me see how I say it. It's almost like we like different things. I can't get it, but we like different things and we complement off of each other. You help me on my weakness and I help you on your weaknesses. And we come together as one, and we come to an agreement as one. So I think that's what makes a good team,
How do we compete? You're saying competition. I don't know. And that's
we both strive to be the best. We want to get the best out of
not
each other.
Against each other.
No, but we want to get the best. We want to get money together. We want to make money. We want to, strive to get that cheddar. So yeah, we got hustling mentality together.
I don't have no hustle mentality.
Well, you don't?
No.
Oh,
You do. Okay. So I'm different than you with that. I don't see a competition. I think that we allow each other to be each other. We're not trying to control who or what you do.
Okay.
I think there's a lot of respect there. We trust each other that what you say you're going to do. And then if you don't, well, you take the consequences.
Sure.
So I think that just allowing, for me, I can only say what's important for me, you allow me to be me. Because I do 1,000,001 things.
Right.
And, I've been in relationships before where that's a problem.
Right.
I make sure I do my nails and all that stuff.
Mhm.
That's been a problem in relationships before.
That you do your nails?
Well, I used to do them like every other day,
Right.
but that was a problem. So I'm just, for me, I feel like we work well together. We
Mhm.
have differences, but we have likenesses, and
Right.
we know how likenesses, things that are alike. We know how to use that to make us grow as
Mhm.
one. I don't think it's a competition. I think we're competitive. No, I'm more competitive than you.
I don't know.
Not in the relationship.
I don't know about that.
You spoke, right? You,
Okay.
he
Go ahead.
said went first, right? Yeah.
Right.
In the relationship, I don't feel there's any competition, because when I hear you say that, I think that you're saying we're competing against each other.
No. Well, sometimes sometimes we could watch a movie and I'll be like, that's Michael Cunningham. And you'd be like, no, that's not. That's Sister
That is-
Soldier.
That's not competitive. That's not competitive.
What's that? One person being hard-headed?
No,
Or not
you
agreeing?
just don't know. We have a difference of opinion.
No.
Yeah.
I'm usually right most of the time.
Oh, yeah, because you watch movies. I don't. Yeah, you're right about that.
Okay.
So, not about.
Oh, Lord. Right. But yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to say? Because we're trying to give people, we're giving a wide range of relationship. We have
Mhm.
single, then us as married, dating. So for us, any thoughts you want to put out there for those who may be considering marriage or maybe in a marriage and
Mhm.
may be struggling? I think we work well together.
Right.
I think we're patient with one another. You're probably more patient than me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning. And I think that is a big part of what helps us to work.
Yeah, you have to be willing to fight. You have to be first. You got to be willing. You got to be able to love your partner. You got to be love what they do. Love them, and respect them. And respect them, and want to grow with them. I want to grow with you. We grow together. We want to make things happen. We want to see each other accomplish things, and that's the good thing about it. We grow together. A lot of people in marriage, they give up, and they give up. A lot of times, you may not look at each other and be like, I don't like him today, or she may like, I don't like him today. But at the end of the day, we come together and we watch a movie, and we come to one and pray or whatever it is together and eat, and we come together as one. So that's what's important to me. You have to, everybody. Marriage is not negative. If you want to make it work, you can make it. It will work. You can make it work. It's not a negative. Especially if two people, will allow each other to be, be each other and not be able, one person be stubborn and not understanding the other person and won't let this person do it and think they know it all. Sometimes, you can say something to your other, no, I don't believe it. But then she, as my wife, she come like, yeah, you're right. I thought about it. And man, that makes sense. And I'm glad I got you. So, that's important to a man, you know what I'm saying? So she allows me to be a man, and I allow her to be a woman and do the things she like to do. I don't want to ever go say, well, I could have did this. Why I didn't do that? No. Why you here? You get opportunity to do it, and financials here. Let's do it. And if it don't work, it don't work. We move on to something else. So that's what it's all about,
Mm-hmm.
Togetherness and loving each other. Make sure each other is safe, because a lot of times we as men, we see stuff a different way, and I've learned that in the marriage. That's the thing that I learned in marriage. Because be honest with you, Cheryl and Rich, to be honest with you,
name's not up.
they're not up. To be honest with you, sometimes you can go a couple of years, but this is, I believe this year has been almost like toughest for us. Yes, it's been the toughest for us.
I said that. But
Yeah.
why?
Because of the trials and tribulations, the things we're going through, where we at now, where we're going to be, work to. It's giving us a chance to see, it's giving us a work for the bigger picture. We never been in this particular before. Even just in the relationship, just talking, You know, I'm not a talker, but now I have to be a talker.
Well,
So
don't say you're
Mhm.
not a talker, because
Well,
then you're saying you're not a talker,
okay,
and that'll
well,
come true.
I'm becoming a talker.
I'm working on.
I'm working on myself.
Right.
Thank you, my therapist. But I'm working on myself. So well, that makes you great when you can work on yourself. Because as a man, you know, sometimes we get in our ways. We want to come home. I want to take my shower. I want to lay back and watch a movie. And all the time, it don't go like that. Women want to talk, and they want to have conversation. And you should. You know what I'm saying? You should have that conversation with your wife. You need to know what's on their mind. You know. Otherwise, you know, they can go other way, or they can go into a zone 6. So you should be able to, you know, communicate and do the things. She's able to do the stuff with me that I like to do, and she do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes I get a little treat, but you know, but she allows me to do it, and she does it, and go to the track. And she go to a track, you know, and she's grown to like it, so she go with me, and now I have to learn to, you know, do things with her. You know, she want to sit down, you know, I have to get
Sit
myself.
down and what?
No, if she wants to sit down, and maybe we're gonna read a book or something, or do something constructive together where we do it as one. Something she like to do, and we can have questions with each other and ask each other questions, and yeah, that's the part. First, I've been, you know, I was upset, man. I can't go smooth and do this and that, but that's being selfish.
Smooth is your way.
Yeah, your way. That's what but, you know, that's being selfish. We need to be able to, I need to do the stuff that you like to do, and because you already do a lot of things that I like to do. So I appreciate you as my wife for, you know, these 9 years being there for me, being, you know, my backbone, and not, you know, and been totally supportive towards me, whatever I do, and inspirational. And that's the key to marriage. You got to have that in your background. We both, you know, inspire each other to be better. So that's very important. Yeah. So y'all.
Okay, so yeah, that was 17 minutes. We was only
Right.
supposed to do 7 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's just what helps us to work. You know, I think nowadays a lot of people may want relationship, but actually putting the work in when it gets hard, when it gets tough, then it's like, pew, I'm out of there.
Right.
You know, it's just the way society is now. And you have to want it. You gotta want it, and when it gets tough, like this year has been extremely tough for us. Yes. But I feel like it's making us so strong, you know, and it's making us see what's inside of us, that we can weather storms. Right. Because honestly, like before this, we didn't have really any storms except when we first got together and blending of the family. Right. I would say like year 1, 2, with the kids being there. But outside of that, well, maybe a little, not really financially, but kind of sort of financially. Right. Because I wasn't really bringing home nothing, a whole lot. So money was different, right? So we had to work. Well, he had to work much harder because I wasn't really making anything. So this has been a different struggle. It's been a struggle of us, like, either y'all gonna pull together, right, or it ain't gonna work.
And change, you know, and just change. Because, you know, we've been together, and I'll be thinking like, man, we've been together. We've been together 7, 8 years, and it's been on and now right now he come this, and I'll be like, why?
Because you think that it happens automatically. And it takes work. Yeah. You have to put work in a relationship, and that's why I think a lot of men, more so, y'all think that because you've been in this relationship for all this time, that it just happens. Right. No, you have to work and put in the work.
You have to.
I don't know you just because we've lived in the same house together. Yeah. That it actually is a work to that, and it's a consistent work and growth.
And That's the thing that hurts. You be like, what do you mean you don't know me in 7 years? You be like, but yeah, I'll be mad because I'll be like, we've been together all this time and you ain't never say nothing, blah blah blah, and I'll be like, it's a battle. It's a battle. It's an uphill battle, and you got to be willing. You got to be willing to fight for yours. You got to be willing to stand in your mud and say, hey. And I think that's the problem. A lot of guys, we don't like. Once we stuck. We like, man, hey, I've been throwing my nasty socks in the corner for 10 years. This woman ain't gonna make me stop. And then I've been doing this for 10 years, blah blah blah. But you got to be willing to change. Do something different. And being able to accept it. And if you want to,
can I ask a question? Yeah. Because you said it's a battle. So, like, is that like a good thing that the relationship is a battle? That's a good thing.
Well, yeah, I like it. I mean, to an extent, like. Everything is not going to be smooth, right. And it's not going to be smooth. And most people want it to go smooth, and everything on it. For the most part of our relationship, it is pretty smooth. But we do have issues. Everybody can look at you, see you on Facebook, and say you're good, but we have issues just like any other couple have issues. So I like the battle. It strengthens us. The battle strengthens us more. It connects us. It makes us more tighter. It makes us more together. Be like, hey, this is the one I want, and this is the one, and she could be, hey, this is the one I want to spend the rest of my life with. The battle, because we stay in the battle. You need somebody. We can turn around each other, and we can have each other back to back in the battle, and we know she got my back, and I got her back, and we battling like that. And you got one person that bail out on you, then,
I have the right person. I look at it like, and I don't know why this came to my mind, but in a war.
Okay.
Right. So let's say the Navy is out there, and they're out there fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Is the battle good? Okay. Well, you got to have somebody to fight the battle with, and so they learn how to fight together. They become tighter when they're fighting a battle, right. Not just in the trenches or doing their little things that they're preparing for the actual battle.
Or not battling each other. We might not be battling each other. We might be battling.
No, that's what I said. Not battling each other. I'm saying going against different things, right?
Right.
So like they're preparing to go against another country.
Right.
And that's what it's like. So is the battle good? The battle strengthens us and makes us bond more.
Right.
Like especially like this year. I feel like if we got through this year,
we can get through anything.
I don't know what we take.
Yeah, true.
So the battles are necessary.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
What you think, Cheryl? Is that what you mean by the battle? You mean
no? I agree. I do think the tough times show makes for tough people, and if we don't go through tough things, I don't think we definitely wouldn't be as tough as we are. We wouldn't be the people that we are. Because if I reflect and think about things that I've gone through, I never knew I was as tough until it's like what do they say about a woman? A woman is like a tea bag. You never know how strong she is until she's put in some hot water. And once you get put in it, and then you realize how hot and I mean how strong you are. And I think that's a relationship as well. Not that I always want to be in a battle, because I don't want that. But I do realize that they're gonna come, because it's just life. That's what happens with life. And as I have said before, watching your relationship, I was one of the, I'm gonna say naysayers. I guess I'm gonna say naysayer because that's probably the accurate word. I didn't think y'all was gonna make it, but now y'all are like one of my favorite couples because I've seen what y'all can do together. Right. I've seen that y'all do really, really allow each other to be. Brother-in-law, you let sister be who she is, and sister, you let him be who he is, and I do like that about y'all. Y'all do. Tyrone, you gonna just say whatever the hell you want to say sometime, if whatever, whenever. And what I say is, she's going to allow you to do that. She'll be like, that's just him. And y'all kind of, y'all play off of each other. It's like a little, maybe ping pong. It's like, ta-ta, ta-ta, ta-ta. you know, y'all work well together. You might hit the ball off, but she gonna send it back. But it's a beautiful dance that y'all do together. So y'all do make marriage look better than, you know.
Appealing?
Well, yeah, it could definitely be appealing. I mean, I don't know if I ever want to sign up for it again, but I'm just saying, y'all, you know. I don't know if I'm about that, but y'all one of the couples that I look at like, okay, y'all make this thing look good.
Thank you for that. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Rich, what's your thoughts on what all has been said? Or anything else?
Or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've been married how many times, Rich?
You don't have to say it like that, Tyrone. You right, Cheryl. He just say whatever. What if I had somebody didn't know how many times and they watching tonight? I could have told them I've never been married, Tyrone. You didn't put me out here on blast twice. I've done it twice. The way he said it though, you've been married how many times?
Right, like it was 37.
Right. How many times? This your 10th marriage, Rich? You okay?
Right.
It's okay, bro. It's okay. It's okay.
You went down the aisle twice.
Once in court, once down the aisle. So yeah, I've done it twice. Yeah. 2 kids out of 2 marriages, but both kids within one of the marriages. Actually, one of the kids over here now. But yeah, I've done it twice. I don't have nothing to say. I was listening to y'all. It sounded like y'all been counseling. I was just sitting back listening to y'all counseling session over there. Hey, Cheryl, I didn't say hello to you, Cheryl, today. How are you, my friend?
Hey, Rich.
Hi. What's up? What's up? Hello. Yeah, I'm glad to see y'all made it through this year. You have 3 months.
9 years. Cheryl, can you believe it's 9 years? Rich?
Wow.
Man.
I can't believe that.
That time went fast.
Y'all got 3 months for your matching pajamas. Y'all gonna be matching for Christmas this year. I won't be. I'm wearing whatever I'm wearing on Christmas this year. So
Rich, they match all the time, so they don't wait till
exactly.
Christmas. They gonna go to an event, and if she say let's wear purple, brother-in-law gonna have some purple on.
So y'all like.
Well, you know what? We actually, you know what I love about us? What? Whoever gets dressed first, we compliment each other. A lot of times,
it changed.
Yeah.
It used to be that maybe I would have on whatever and he would walk. But now it's like most times he get dressed before me. Or I might know what I'm gonna wear. Right. Or somebody lay out their stuff. And then the other person is just automatically gonna match. Yeah, we match.
Yeah, we match.
So y'all the great America couple then. Y'all.
Right, the great America.
Absolutely.
Y'all take pictures in the booth, all that.
Yeah.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
And then the little small pictures you put in your wallet.
We got some in Alabama.
Right.
Yeah, I know y'all do. I can tell. Yeah. They the great America couple, Cheryl. That's the great America.
They are.
He got hers on his t-shirt on the back, and she got his. That's
right.
That's how they roll.
We got
we got
t-shirts. I know. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Exactly. That's
whatever work. See, with Tyrone on here, this is like a counseling session. So I just mute my mic and I listen. It's like y'all forget that y'all even on here with people, and it's very interesting to listen to it because it's like, wow. So he did that. So he watched E.T. She don't like E.T. So they it's good. It's good. I'm gonna mute my mic again. Go ahead.
Yeah, with him. Counseling session. I don't know. I guess we just freely share. Some people. And that's what I do for a living. So some people
see, that's it, Rich. When you date somebody or when you married to somebody who does counseling, it's kind of hard because you can't be slick. You got to be. She gonna know everything, and man, everything is you ain't no one word answer. You have to come with it, Rich. You got what do you mean by that? Yeah, and all that. You know, you have to, and that's the a lot of people ask me that. Like, how do you?
I like that because usually she do that with us, so it's good to hear her do it with you. She had like a 3-part question. We'll answer this. What happened to this? So I don't have to answer all of that. I got to answer that since he right there. So that's good. I appreciate you being on the show.
Yeah.
I'm just guest starring tonight. Go ahead. Y'all can continue on. I'm listening.
So
go ahead.
Okay. So we really didn't have a topic for today. Anything that y'all thinking about as far as relationships?
Right. You dating, Rich?
Questions?
A little some. Yeah.
What does that mean?
See, you see what I'm saying, Tyrone? Right on cue.
Because a little some.
Right.
Are you trying to hide out from somebody?
Right. Like no.
Okay, then what is
no? That? She gonna watch this later on. What I gotta hide for? I ain't married.
Is this the one from Milwaukee?
Hold on.
Oh,
hold on. See, here we go. Here we go. Hold on, Cheryl. Hold on. Let's get some rules. Let's get some rules to this thing. Okay.
You don't know if it's the one from Milwaukee.
You don't know. See? So Tony, you don't.
That's the rules. Already you can't say that.
Sorry.
Ty, you gotta help. Ty, you gotta help your wife out. You gotta. It's a code. You don't. Tony, you asked me that in the inbox. You don't come on. This is across the world. I might got somebody in France looking at this and they like, oh, what? Rich? No, you can't do all that. You can't do all that. She's speaking in French, trying to understand.
Okay. Well.
No, this is somebody I grew up with, actually.
Okay.
We went to church when we were much younger.
Okay.
We met.
The Valley?
Okay. Before the Valley. We met at a Bible study. So we've been hanging out.
Cool.
Yeah. She might come on here. I mentioned it to her today. She want to see how it is. Well, I won't go into her personal stuff. You know what I'm saying? Whether she been married, not married. Because Tony, you just called it out. Y'all, I can tell y'all married. I got Rich. You been married how many times, Rich? That's Tyrone. And then you come with, is this a girl from Milwaukee? You can't do that in Dayton, Tony. You beat and blew my whole cover.
There is not. Well, see, I don't.
No. Because I could have told somebody we gonna get married, and you done blew my cover. I did.
Well, good. They need to know.
I did. This is not a counseling session. Y'all are doing counseling, not me. This is just free talking. You can't. Right, Cheryl, did I ask you anything? Nope.
You right.
Nope. I asked Cheryl offline. Yeah. Now you can speak, Cheryl, if you want to, if you know, because they didn't call me all. I'm done for the night. Go ahead, Cheryl. You can talk.
So, any interesting things in your life, Cheryl? What's going on? Talk to me.
I'm dating.
Okay.
Met a gentleman.
Okay.
Actually, I was at Menards in the parking lot. Yeah. So we've been.
That's good. He's pretty handy, probably.
Yeah. Pretty handy. Yeah. He is. I mean, he's done a few different things, like fixing stuff on my. I shouldn't say fix stuff on my car, but like the oil and stuff like that. So I appreciate.
She don't need you no more, Tyrone. You see how she just put you to the. Go ahead. I'm gonna be quiet. She done found somebody now. You see how they do?
No, brother-in-law is still my
like that, baby.
It's just that he'll be like, when the last time you checked your oil, when you did, and I appreciate it's the little thing. What?
When you have a good man, Richard, a good man if he's a good man, he's gonna take care of that. You know what I mean? And especially if he's handy, he's gonna take care of that. And that's what it's all about. So
now I got a question, Cheryl. Is this person a healthy eater? You see how I come into the question? You see how I dive? I don't just call out stuff. Is he a healthy eater?
Is the same person?
See, Tony, I got it, Tony. I got it. Is this person a healthy eater or he eats bad?
He's a more of a healthy eater.
Okay, so it's the same one. See, I didn't want to just dive into it like Tony. She healthy or bad? You see, I got you, sis. I got you. Go ahead.
Yeah, more of a healthy eater.
That's it.
More of a non-drinker. He'll drink a drink
Okay.
here or there. But
I drink for him.
yeah, exactly. Right, brother-in-law.
Okay.
How does that work
Right.
for you?
Right.
Because you
Well, because I like to drink. So
Yeah,
this
you
is
like
the
to
thing.
sip a little
He's
bit.
not gonna be a person that's we gonna go to a lounge and hang out. And that's one of the things I do like to do
Okay.
after work. I'll be like, hey, let's go have a sip after work. That's not his thing. Actually, he don't really even like to go out during the week. That's my thing. I like to break up the week with doing some things throughout the week.
Wait, yeah.
That's
So what
he's
he
more
like
of
to go to Whole Foods and drink wheatgrass? What do he? Mariano's, huh?
he gonna eat a every day,
Healthy.
just about a salad every day.
Okay.
No meat.
Okay.
You know.
Avocado toast for breakfast.
Well, he
you
ain't
may
doing
not
breakfast
eat that
'cause
bread.
Right.
he gotta get. He ain't. Well, that's funny. Have I really seen him eat bread? I don't know. I guess he does occasionally eat bad. I'm more of the bad eater, you know. As a matter of fact, I'm getting off today on time because I'm cooking. Because it'll be 10 o'clock here in a minute, so I'm gonna get in
That's
here.
right. Damn,
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna get in here and cook.
Soon,
But
soon we'll be on your time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do a little bit better
That's good.
because
Does he? Where is he at, Cheryl? Is he located? Is he south side of Chicago? You see how I do my questions? You see how I do? Yeah.
he is south side. That's south side.
He's south side. Okay.
South side.
What are you cooking?
I'm making salmon. I'm actually not grill it. I'm pan sear some salmon,
Okay.
mashed potatoes
Oh.
and mashed potatoes and
The kind we like. Yes.
Yes.
yeah, exactly the kind that we like, and some spinach, sauteed spinach.
Okay, so that's not bad.
That's healthy today, but I don't always eat like this. You know, it ain't nothing for me to go in there and fry some chicken or some catfish at 12 o'clock at night.
Damn.
You cooking for him, Cheryl?
No,
You cooking?
it's just me. I'm cooking
Oh,
for
okay.
myself.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he up here. Here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so y'all dating? This is long distance, kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, when I'm there, I see him when I'm there. We do go out with regularity, I would have to say.
Okay.
So can I ask a question, if you don't mind?
I don't mind.
You say he don't like to go out during the week. So I don't know if he watching. What's up, bro? If you are, did you make sure? And my real name not Rich, just in case you come looking for me. You made sure that he not. I seen Terry just hit us up. Tell her jump on. You made sure he not married.
Did I make sure he's
you know he's not married? I'm just saying.
Well, I haven't actually done the background check and all of that stuff. But according to him, he's not married, so I haven't done all of that. But I guess they say nowadays, and I don't know if that's a thing. Is that a thing where I should be really doing a background check? Do y'all do that? Have y'all done that in the past?
No, I never did the background.
What's the latest you've called him on the phone?
Probably like
3
o'clock, maybe 11 o'clock.
Oh, 11
See, Tyrone, I'm not trying to give her the game, but since she family, I'm trying to help her out a little bit because I don't want you go eat wheatgrass and his wife show up, or drink wheatgrass, his wife show up to Mariano's, and you could have did your research. So I'm just trying to help you, you know.
Well, I will say that he's available at all times of the day. So I done dated once upon a time, so I do know some stuff to watch out for. If he's never available, if he can't answer his phone during this time period, if you can't go to his house, and it's been none of that.
Is he watching tonight? Is he watching? Is he watching so I can take the camera off?
No, he probably. I didn't tell him that I was on, so no.
Okay, I was gonna take myself off camera because I ain't want to. Okay, good.
Whatever. I mean, I'm dating him.
I don't want to mess nobody up.
He's a man that I am dating.
How long you been dating?
Huh?
How long have y'all been dating?
Well, I would say this. I met him in March.
Okay.
the March 24th. However, we did not actually go out on a date. I was about to stop messing with him. Because we didn't the first so March, April, May. I think we didn't go into a date for real until like it might have been like maybe May. Now part of that I do blame myself. He did invite me to some concert or something. And I think I was already working. I had something else going on or whatever. But he was moving extremely slow. But now I'm liking the slow.
Okay.
I am. I'm liking the I still ain't had sex with him. I'm loving this. This is great. It's the best.
Great for you.
Well, he said he wanted to take it slow too, but now he is trying to speed it up. But however,
Hey, Rick.
I told y'all the last time, I don't have sex with my friends. So if we're
That's
friends,
That's good.
ain't shit shaking. I'm just what I'm saying.
That's a good one. That's good.
Yeah, and I'm sticking to what I said. I mean what I said, and if that means he tells me, because I've heard men before in other situations, not with me, but listening to some other people I know or watching some stuff on social media, that he decides he want to go and start sleeping with Tanya, Tina, and Trina. By all means, go right ahead, because that ain't gonna make me move. How I'm moving right now, you can do what you got to do. If that's what your need is, go ahead. But he always got Miss Palmer. Go ahead and do that too. I don't care what you do. But because somebody tell me that, oh, you ain't giving me none, oh, I can pay for some meals. Well, okay, yeah, that's not moving me. It's not moving me. It's not. So.
Yeah.
But I will say this. I do like him.
That's cool.
I do. He's seems like a quality guy. I can really, really tell that he likes me. I can just see that he's interested in me. He speaks long term. He talks about not just like, oh, hey, when we gon' bang. No, it's like, man, I want to make sure that you straight. I want to make sure that I'm trying to put some things into place. So you and I, and he speaks of you and I.
Okay.
And so we'll see what happens.
But why? Excuse me. Sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, go.
No, but I don't understand why I tell you. I mean, we're dating. I like you. You like me.
Yeah.
Hey, let's be exclusive.
Hey.
Let's get together. Let's go out. We're locked in together. We're together. Hey,
so
I want to be with you. I like you. I want to be with you. You want to be with me. Hey, let's be a couple.
Exactly.
What's the problem with that?
That's on him. I'm not, as a woman, I'm not ever gonna tell some man like, hey, I want you to be my man. No, right. When he's ready, or if he's ready, he may never be ready. And then if he's not ready for what I'm ready, that don't mean I'm always gonna hang around, because
That's true.
I mean, I ain't gonna let too much grass grow.
I mean, you can go out on 50 dates. Y'all can go eat every time. Y'all can go chill. But, you know what I mean? Men, to be honest with you, we want to have sex. I mean, it's just it is what it is.
I totally agree. And he's been saying that.
Exclusive. I'm not going to tell you. I want to be exclusive. I want to be exclusive.
You want to be exclusive so you can get some.
I'm keeping it real. I probably would say to get something. Right. I would say,
because men will say that.
Oh, yeah, let's be exclusive. We start dating and get it, you know.
And you don't like it, or you don't like the person.
Now, what if you go 9 years without being exclusive? I mean, 9 months without being exclusive, and then you get it, and you be like, yeah.
Yeah, that is very true.
You know what I'm saying?
I think he wants to take.
I let him know that ain't gonna happen with you. He gonna like it.
Well, I've never had an issue in life, so I mean, I ain't worried. I'm not worried about that. But I will say this. I guess I will say this. I'm not for everybody. Everybody ain't gonna like me.
That's true.
I could be too much on this side, or I could be too much on that side. And if he doesn't, I'm not begging nobody to stay around. Those who want to stay around in my life, they're gonna be in my life.
Because I was about to say something. You know.
So we'll see what happens, but it's a slow show, and I'm not mad at the slow show. I'm actually enjoying this because I've never gone this long for real with being with somebody that I'm hanging out with or dating, that I haven't slept with. Because before, if I was liking you and I was feeling you and we hanging out, sometimes we wasn't even hanging out long enough. It was just I wanted some and he wanted some. Boom.
See?
Now I feel a little bit different.
That's what I'm saying, though.
So my question.
So what is the difference
What-
now?
what I'm
Okay,
asking- My question is
see,
this:
that's real. I like that. Bro.
do you think because he don't drink, do you think that plays a role in it too? Like before?
No. Well, I won't even say that he doesn't drink. So when it's just a little different. So he's gonna, if we go out to dinner, like we just recently, he's gonna have like a margarita or maybe an old fashioned.
But he's not drinking.
He's not gonna
Oh
get
right, he ain't throwing them back and nothing like that.
Okay.
But he will do two. Yeah, he will do 2 drinks. So I guess that's drinking for some people. Some people that's like, oh my God, that's a lot. But I've been in relationships where we sat there and we closed the bar down. So it just depends on. So this I'm not tripping on though. It's not. It would be a bad thing for me. Like I wouldn't be able to date him if he didn't drink at all. I wouldn't mess with him if he didn't.
Oh, because I thought he didn't drink at all.
Oh yeah, we thought we didn't drink at all.
Well, when I first started talking to him without going out on dates, and once I went out, I was like, oh, you do have a little sippy sip. Okay,
Right.
You know, he will definitely do that. He will eat like he ain't eating no. It's probably good. I guess the older I get, he ain't eating no pork. He ain't eating not a lot of red meat, but he gonna eat some lamb chops. He gonna eat stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, but he ain't eating no seafood. He's not doing that. Well, I should say he will eat some fish, but it's certain kind. He ain't eating no, what do they call them? Like he ain't eating no catfish, no shrimp.
Eat shrimp.
Scavengers.
Right.
Yeah. But I also say I'm not gonna allow somebody else because what they don't do dictate what I do.
There you go.
I don't want to dim my shine for somebody else, and I'm not gonna tell him what to do or what he can do or what he can't do. If he enjoys being Mr. Healthy and eating a salad every day, then by all means go ahead and do it. But I just don't want nobody pressuring and saying, "Hey, well now you got to start eating." No, I don't have to. Nah.
Mm-hmm. And what'll happen? I mean, probably over time, some will wear off on both of y'all.
That's very, very true. I even noticed, like, when I am in Chicago, I stay at home with my son. So when staying with my son is Mr. Healthy to a degree. So they kind of remind me of each other. And my son, like, I promise, I could fry just about every day. I could fry some this, fry some that, and he said to me, like, well, when you go home, it's almost like when I come to Atlanta, he kind of goes on a cleanse and he ain't eating no more fries. So I was like, oh, I'm changing his life for the negative. So I try to watch, at least this last time I was there, I didn't fry one time. And when I tell you that almost killed me, well, that's a lie. I did fry me some fried green tomatoes, but I'm the only one that's going to eat them.
But I feel like if you fry it, he has a choice to eat it. Tyrone could fry every day, but there's something, he eat bacon. Right. I'm not going to eat it. I gave up pork. I'm not going to eat that. So, I don't think that you're changing his lifestyle. He could say, hey, can you bake me some chicken or something like that instead of frying it?
Yeah.
That's very true.
That's a choice.
Yeah.
That's very true. Yeah.
Have you met your son?
No. Not yet. I haven't met his daughter either. No.
How old is his daughter?
College. Just went to college. So, like, I guess she's probably 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all moving slow.
We definitely moving slow, but I'm finding beauty in this. At first, I was kind of like, and now I'm kind of like, yeah. I'm like,
now we got together. We went upstairs, up in my dungeon on 103rd and Green. We watching Martin, and she looked at me, and we looked at each other and said, "You want to get married?" Yeah. Let's get married.
That's not how it happened. Wait, I thought you was about to say we went up there and just had sex.
No,
right
I didn't
away.
say sex.
I know, because that's not how.
But we had sex.
Not right away. For me, not right away. Right away is the same day.
I got it in. But anyway, yeah, we did.
Anywho, no, we didn't. Remember, we were sitting at the It was like you had that table, like
Mhm.
in the kitchen. We talked about it there, didn't we?
No, we talked about it upstairs.
Oh, you might be
We
right.
we talked about it upstairs in the bedroom.
I said to you,
You
do
said to
wanna
me,
get
man,
married?
well, what do we do that? You said we're
How long
we're
were we
exclusive. You said, well, we're exclusive. Should we change our Facebook status?
Yeah. I did say that.
Yeah, you did. You remember that?
Yeah.
So she did say that. So we changed the status, and then we just said, we looked at each other and
That was all game to see where you was at.
Yeah.
Because if you would have said, "Hey, we ain't changing Facebook
Should we
status,"
get
then I
married?
already knew you was on
and I
BS.
think we only have been together about 3 months, hasn't it? Before we got married, wasn't it?
We got married in 2.5 months.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah, that was-
So I think it probably was about 3 weeks, and I said maybe if I said the marriage thing,
Yeah, you mentioned it upstairs. You said, well, and I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea. And then we locked in from there.
How did y'all two actually know after 2.5 months? Because you can, that's
It
still
wasn't
fun.
after
That's still
2.5
fun dating
months.
stage.
we
That's
knew
like-
after about 1 month.
Yeah. Because
Wait, say
I
it
had
again?
been through. Oh, go ahead. She said, say it again.
It was about after 1 month. We said I do 2.5 months at 2.5 months.
Right.
How did you know for real? Because like for real, that's still the fun stage. You still like at 3 months in, you happy to see the person. You ain't really bump no heads, no nothing.
Mm-mm.
That's true.
Well, I had lots of, I can't even say, I was going to say Scuds Buckets Rich, but I can't even say Scud Buckets because I was attracting them. So I can't even throw it out there and throw them out there like that. But I wasn't mentally prepared for them. I wasn't right, and they wasn't right. So I was going through it, and I was attracting this. So I was attracting these kind of women. So I couldn't blame it on them. I was attracting them, and I was going through the pain with these women and different things and in and out. And I'm like, man, it became. And then when she came in my life, I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, sure, I'm like, dang, this motherfucker fine. I ain't never had no fine mama like this before. I'm like, I didn't hit the jackpot.
That
And
part.
I
That's
was
what
there.
it was.
I
So
was
for
geek.
him, he was on.
Yeah.
He was ready.
I was geek. Look like funny, sure.
That's real
Yeah,
talk.
that's real.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I hit the jackpot.
Actually, like I was out of his league, I think he thought.
Yeah. I did.
So for him, it was just like, okay, probably
Mhm.
anything I said, he was on board for.
Yeah. But I love you for that. You saw the potential in me. A lot of women, they didn't see the potential in me. All
Yeah.
they seen was a regular ass mechanic.
He a
They
mechanic, he got dirty nails,
they
he gonna
never
be
seen the
dirty.
potential, And
Well-
then once she brought me and she saw the potential in me, then the other women like, damn, this motherfucker here, he was a prize.
I don't say the potential.
Okay, the what?
I saw who you were going to become.
Okay.
And that to me is not potential because
okay.
everybody
It's
has
not potential?
potential. Everybody has it, right?
Okay.
Most people just don't live out their potential.
Yeah.
I could see who you were going to become.
Okay.
First of all, anybody. No, I
So,
can't
yeah.
say that. I can't even say that.
Yeah.
I knew. So I watched you,
Okay.
even for that short amount of time.
Okay.
And I saw that you were moldable in the sense that you were open to hear if I gave any suggestion instead of you just setting your ways. Nope,
Yeah.
I am who I am. I ain't trying to
Mhm.
hear you. Because if that was the case, we would have never
We
worked.
never would have worked. Yeah.
But when I saw that he was moldable, I saw the good in him. I saw deep down who he was. Even in that short amount of time, within a month's time, it was just something, that I could tell that he was a good guy, like legit a good guy.
Right.
And we met at the same time because we both was dealing with knuckleheads and both was tired of that.
Tired of that. Yeah.
And so we happened to just collide at the same time,
Yeah.
and was both serious.
Yeah.
So we took a real big risk. I wouldn't say to nobody to do
Mhm.
that. But I know what I heard from God and he heard from God.
Right.
So I knew that God said that, after the beginning stage of whatever.
Because I like the diversity in it because, like when you went with Cheryl, told you, okay, you know, you like everybody, Tony. Come on, it ain't gonna work. It might not work. Let's date other guys. And then I had my family saying, oh well,
How you know her? You don't even know
right?
her.
You don't know her. You know what I'm saying? And then it's nice to see how we both
listen to ourselves
right?
and what God was inside of us.
Right.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah, and a lot of times, you will can be persuaded because it is true. I liked everybody, not everybody, but I liked who I liked, and who I liked, I wanted to hold on to them, right? And so they wanted no good for me.
Right.
And so I got what you were saying. You and a couple other people said it, and I just knew something was different. I saw something different about him.
Right.
And then when I met with his sister at the time, his sister, and it was nothing but good, and how, it was different than what a typical, I think, Black household would say. Yeah, he do such. No, it was all of his good qualities. Now they could have been trying to marry him off to me because they saw who I was or whatever. That could have been it. But I took that as positive because it was nothing but all these great things that he was. Maybe the outside didn't look like that, but it was internal. So I knew that internal would come out. I knew I wouldn't have no problems with helping him get to where he needs to be,
That's facts. That's facts.
So he just needs to be polished, shined up a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, like, I got some jewelry sitting on my what is it called? Dresser right now. I had to put him in the fire, right? Like I boil my jewelry to get it clean. So he had to go through the heat a little bit to get shiny and brand new.
Okay.
What up, Rich? Talk to me.
And we gonna wrap it up. Come on, Rich. You up.
Yeah.
You up. Say your ending because we're gonna get off.
It was nice doing this counseling session with a lot of more. Very informative tonight from a young African American couple. I have been very informed. Thank you, guys. Maybe this might help Judge Mathis and his wife restore their relationship if they watch it. Cheryl, thank you. I will be looking for you drinking some wheatgrass over the next few months before Christmas.
and eat salad every day.
And I'll still be dating a little something. That's all I have to say. Thank you, guys.
And maybe we'll get to meet her the next time.
Right.
And then he'll be on his matching pajamas come December.
Yeah.
Never.
Oh,
I'm done with that. Cheryl, you gonna be wearing matching pajamas? Cheryl?
No, I'm not the matchy.
Okay.
But
I got one question. I got one more question. This is for Cheryl.
The matchy.
When you like somebody.
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna wear what I'm gonna wear.
He
gonna wear what he gonna wear.
No, her internet. Can you hear her, Cheryl?
No, she
paused.
Yeah, she ready to get out of there. She ready to kick that fish.
No, that internet just went. It happened to go in and out.
She ready to cook that fish.
Dang, she paused. She gone too.
Station identification. She gone.
Cheryl, you pay your internet bill? Cheryl.
It's paused.
It's paused. But okay.
Okay. Well, thank y'all for joining. We will be back on. We're on once a month.
Right.
Yep, see, she's gone. We're on once a month, and we will be on second. Do you got a rest second week in October?
No.
Okay, we'll be.
Let me see. No, is it trick or treat?
Trick or treat is 20
something. Okay.
We'll be back on the second week in October. Then we can come on a little bit earlier. You know, not this time to get in the bed and watch a movie time.
Right.
Yeah. So y'all join us then for more He Said, She Said, and what they had said.
Right.
All right.
All right. Later. Peace.
Later.
All right. Oh.